Welcome to a Week Review Rerun. That's right. It's the Week Review. I happen to be Paul, and we're looking back a year ago. It was when Drew shares what Goodman didn't say and what B said. Jack tells us what YouTube is so popular, and Paul hates Chevy commercials, and Mac About Town reports from various fun locations. Plus, much, much more. We're going to be out of town, so we're going to give you a rerun that you can enjoy and kind of see what happened last year. I read the description to you. I have no idea what it is. I have no memory of what the heck happened. So we're going to listen to it together. We're going to have lots of fun. And we're going to learn a little bit about what happened last year and laugh a lot. But first, before we do that, I did want to mention that last week we did what I guess can be described as an experimental podcast where Drew and myself just did characters. We did 4 different characters and tried to do 4 different voices and try to bring those different personalities in an impromptu improv comedy way and see how they interacted as if they were doing the show. It's a nod to the podcast of the world of Phil Henry. It's a nod to Comedy Bang Bang, where different improvisational actors come in and do different characters. But we got a lot of feedback on it. It was different. We got a lot of feedback, and we got lots of letters. And I have a bunch of them here, but I'm just going to kind of read one that I think kind of captures a little bit about what we were trying to do and gives us the appropriate feedback on what we were trying to do. So I really appreciate it. So, here it is. Dear Week Review, don't. Okay, so that's it. That will never happen again. So here is your Week Review rerun.
KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number 1. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack all up in your face. Yeah! I'm Paul. That's Drew. That's a Jack. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and things that may happen next week. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. As you know, you can listen to us at live streaming at www.kctk.radio12345.com, but it's much easier to use the Listen to My Radio app on your phone that you get wherever you get your apps, okay? You can also watch all the action. See our handsome faces on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel and watch past adventures whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast, or, as we like to say, a Paulcast, on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and anywhere you get your favorite podcast. So welcome to the show! And it is my pleasure right now to introduce you to and say hello to our friend Drew. Hello, Drew.
What's going on, ladies? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Tweedledee, a.k.a. Tweedledum.
Yeah. Are you both?
Yes.
You're Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
Right. I'm going to sing a song about a walrus and a carpenter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tweedledee
Really nice.
and of course, welcome to the show, the newly graduate
He's going to jacket.
Jack, all up in your face. Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
Are you doing Bud Dickman or something?
Hey, everybody.
Bud Dickman, that's a little risque.
Jack, you're a high school graduate now.
Oh, my God. This has been a long week then.
Yeah.
He's going to jacket where the sun always shine. He going to jacket.
So, last week we talked about your friend that put the thing on the Craigslist.
Haha, that was funny.
And there was a big protest, right?
TK Radio.
No.
What
Let me
happened?
fix it. There was a protest and 5 people showed up.
Oh, there were only 5 people. So it was nobody.
It got overturned, right? They're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna not walk.
So nothing happened, huh?
Nope, nothing happened.
It's hilarious.
And
TK Radio.
you also what?
It's just always unexpected every time that
I
happens.
forgot about that part.
Yeah. I
And you
did
also
too.
went to college orientation.
Yes.
How'd that go?
How's that?
That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I also found out today that one of my best friends got accepted into UCM, so we're gonna.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
gonna be a good time.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about going there too and everything like that.
Oh,
I'm your best friend.
that's going.
And we're going to be like sweet mates.
he is my best friend.
And you know what? Are we going to be sweet mates and everything like
We'll
that?
be roommates. I'm kicking Nick out. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a sweet with it and everything like that.
You are a weirdo.
So are you and your friend gonna, after like living in the dorms maybe for a year, you guys gonna go get like an apartment or something?
We'll get a house.
Cool.
Steven will
Cool.
drop the big bucks.
There you go.
Steven's the
Mr. Steve?
yeah, Mr. Steve is the what is it? Real estate agent for KCTK.
Right.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the chaplain.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's KCTK real estate agent.
The chaplain.
I don't know what the person that holds the money, but I'm just a chaplain.
I'm gonna move the
Because the
studio down
church,
there.
church holds all the money.
I think you've heard stories about how when I went to college, my dad owned a house in the college town, and me and my brothers both lived in those houses.
Did you guys
live
also
there?
siphon gas? Was that also you guys that did that?
I mean, I don't know.
I know of one guy that probably did it. I'm not gonna say names. You know, his name is Jerry, but you know that guy did it.
I don't know. I don't.
He did it all, not me.
He
I
did it
didn't
all
do
the time.
I don't know if this is a court of law. If I need to say the truth, but I do know.
You can plead the fifth if you would like.
What was that?
I heard that too. That was weird.
That was weird.
That was really weird.
But I don't know if I did it. But
This guy
I
totally
remember a
did it.
couple people talking about it. Sal,
This
Philip,
guy.
people like that.
This guy totally
Yeah.
did
Those
it.
just random names.
random
those
names.
random names to throw out. Wasn't it during the gas shortage?
Yeah, it's always been a gas shortage.
Oh, right,
You know what I mean?
right. You know, the gas shortage of Warrensburg. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Because you guys are siphoning it. It's cool.
Jack, my big news this week is I got myself a iPhone. I traded in my iPhone 9 for an iPhone 8 Plus.
Yeah.
And it's only a one-holer. What kind do you have?
I think I have an 8.
You have two holes?
He is a baby
Do you have 2 holes to stick it in?
No, I don't got any 2 holes.
He's
Yeah,
got
you do.
I got one
He's
hole.
got one hole.
I only got one hole, and it's got an exit and an enter.
See, I just got. See, I was going to go for.
I think it's
Entrance
only
and exit. There it is. Thank you.
I was going to go for a 7, but I might as well go for an 8 since we have a hole problem.
Right. You know, that hole. It always feels good on the hole.
So
Do you plug your phone in the car?
yes, I used to,
Well, you get to use the adapter. It's in the box of the phone.
but see, here's the problem. Okay, use the adapter. Okay, you want to, but you also want to charge it.
You can't.
What if I want to do? Let's say,
Stop. Wait, hold on. Here. I'll just
Okay.
stop. Hold on. Listen.
yeah.
They make adapters for it.
No, I want to tell you my
At the
scenario
place
first.
that I work, I'll buy you it.
I'm driving down the street. Okay, I use my phone a lot. You know, I
Oh,
may be
so
looking
you're-
at.
So you text and drive.
No, I'll maybe
Problem with society right now.
Yeah, that's
This guy-
right.
maybe I'll be using
Put
it.
the
But
phone down and
I'm just
enjoy the
saying
moment.
before I'm using it, I'm checking because I'm a very active person. But
Yeah.
then I get in my car, I want to listen to great podcasts like I don't know your midweek update.
Right.
Perhaps I've got something to say with Chris Whiting,
Which is a great one.
which is a great one.
I actually listened to that one this week. And
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
yeah. So anyway,
It was, yeah.
But I need to-
I can't wait for the next one.
Like-
but I
would you-
need to
okay.
charge it up and listen to the great podcast brought to you by KCTK Radio. What do
Right.
I do on this? I have to buy myself an adapter.
I know what you should do.
Don't listen to Drew.
Okay, I like this idea so far.
Well, I really had a good idea.
Can't wait
You
to hear
either
it.
option A, buy it for a couple dollars on Amazon, or shoot your adorable nephew a little text message saying, "Hey, buddy, go give me one of those things, and I will give you a good time."
Yeah, do that anyway.
Beats by Dre.
What does that mean?
That's not. He's driving.
Beats by Apple, whatever.
Nobody drives.
I use them all the time. That's what
Oh,
I listen to my
I can't
podcast
do
on.
that. I have a stereo system in my car.
Okay, well, I mean, I listen to it on my, and they can still text and everything else if
Do
I
you know
need
how
to.
dangerous that is?
It's not that
You
dangerous.
drive and have headphones in. What if somebody's like trying to?
It's called eyes.
I don't know. I disagree.
I
with
had
that.
no problem listening to the guy give me shit the other
Shut
day
up.
about
I don't care about this.
running a
I don't
red
care.
light because
I
he
don't care.
accused me of
If
it.
anyone has any solutions to this, because I know you're right now, there's someone listening to this podcast, but you're troubled because you want to hear the next segment, but you need to charge up your phone too.
Right.
It's a tough thing.
You have a charger?
You've come up with the solution, so let me know what it is. But no one.
I
See,
don't care. Nobody cares about this.
yeah, but you know what they care about and why they can't charge their phone. What they want to listen to at the same time.
Jack's Tech News.
No, you're wrong.
Oh.
It's the news from the Droosh.
Oh, okay.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Droosh.
Oh, my God.
And John Goodman breaks his silence on Roseanne cancellation.
Why are you
I was trying to go
screaming?
hardball there. Sorry,
okay.
my bad. I was trying to do a thing there.
Yeah, nice
I
try.
apologize.
Okay.
It's cool.
He always talks about the same thing that CNN is talking about.
Actually, this one is Time.
Fake news.
This is called Time Magazine. Wow, you guys, way to go!
All right,
John Goodman.
So what's John Goodman have to say?
So John Goodman is holding back from saying too much about the cancellation of Roseanne following a racist tweet from Roseanne Barr.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Let's do it.
John Goodman is a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon.
He's
Did you
also
know
the
that?
voice of Sullivan on Monsters Inc.
But did you know that, Jack?
Sully.
Jack,
what?
did you know that?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to be one of those.
He's also part of the Blues Brothers.
That is true.
He's also in he's also in the Big Lebowski.
Also, who
Of
can
course
tell
he is.
me?
He's great in that movie.
Who can tell me what college he went to?
He went to the University of Central Missouri.
No.
What's your guess?
I'm gonna say Mizzou.
Wrong on both counts.
Oh, I'm going to say he went to
Southwest.
Southwest Missouri State University, otherwise known as Missouri State University. That's where he went.
My sister goes to school there.
I know. That's why I bring it up to you.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Okay, so anyway, John Goodman.
So Goodman played the husband. You know, you guys got that. He would rather say nothing to cause more trouble regarding the matter. Roseanne was canceled Tuesday after Barr's racist tweet about former White House advisor Valerie Jarrett. In the tweet, she wrote, "If the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had
we know
a
what this
baby."
we know this.
Yeah, well, maybe
Yeah.
the people that are listening don't know the tweet.
Yeah,
It's
they do.
okay. Roseanne tweeted it. He didn't
The
tweet it. So it's not him saying
65-year-old
it.
actress has since apologized and blamed the sleep aid Ambien for this. And, yeah, so he's not really giving much about it.
But what difference does it make what he says? All they do.
I just feel bad for him and the rest of the
But
cast.
all they're doing is asking him to get him in trouble, or to cause trouble with him and his friend Roseanne.
Of course, and that's what all journalism does.
And guess what? Exactly. And guess what? Roseanne said the wrong thing, but he's still friends with her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know,
he
I'm
doesn't
kinda
have to agree with her to be her friend.
Right.
Never mind.
Hey,
What?
co-star.
Nothing.
Jack seems sleepy tonight, doesn't he?
I am a little bit sleepy.
He's probably
I
been
am a
sleeping
little
in lately
sleepy.
because he is a a high school graduate.
Yeah.
So
I
I feel
am a
you on
little
that.
sleepy, but
So do you think that Roseanne should have been fired?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
I
what do you think?
believe that it shouldn't have been canceled. I believe it should have been like put off for a year or something like that. Or
Did he bake? Maybe.
Did you?
what?
Without me?
Yeah. Do you know my father?
Okay, so
Yeah.
here I've been waiting to give my take on
Yeah?
this. You ready?
Yeah.
Everyone. Oh wait, let me get the camera on.
You.
I want everyone
you,
to look at
you
me.
And you and you. You and you and you.
You're still in my gig. You and you. Get the fuck off Twitter. Do it now. Get off. The only Twitter you should follow. I don't want you to put anything on there ever again.
Besides
it's follow
Ellen.
KCTK Radio. That's it. But otherwise, get off of Twitter. You get in arguments. You get all tough because it's anonymous. You get to say whatever you think it's. There's no interpretation of it. She said something stupid. She thought was funny at the moment. She can't.
She probably was drunk.
Get rid of it.
Maybe she'd been drinking a little bit.
Yeah, with a little Ambien.
A little bit of Ambien.
Yeah.
It's quite the
So she
buzz.
screwed up. So get the hell off of Twitter.
Right.
There's no need for it.
I agree.
And President Trump, whatever your name is, off of Twitter. Don't you think? Okay, this guy's an idiot, right?
Right.
But don't you think his approval points would go up if he would just stop being
Well,
on Twitter?
because every other president didn't use a outlet like this just to
God
say
damn.
random. Oh, so wait, you're going to talk about Korea and the whole thing on Twitter before it's announced to the rest of your cabinet?
right.
That makes a lot
Do
of
you
sense.
guys do Twitter?
No.
No.
I'm not
Good.
on that shit. And especially now.
I'm actually surprised that I don't use Twitter. I'm like one of the only kids that don't use Twitter.
And let me just say for the record, I use Facebook and I shouldn't. Okay, I know it's stupid, it's addictive, but Twitter's just a bunch of trouble. And speaking of trouble, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, this is caller 6.
Hi, caller 6.
I wanted to talk about the Roseanne
Yes, go ahead.
situation.
Mhm.
Is it still an open debate?
Of course.
Always open.
Okay. Now, I've never seen the show Roseanne.
The
original
You,
one.
and you should watch it because it's funny.
Okay, well, here's the question. What is the name of the Roseanne family?
The family?
The Connors?
The family.
Yes,
Okay, the
Drew
Connors.
wins again. It's
Okay,
the Connors.
Now, Paul Rubin is an actor who played Pee Wee Herman. Paul Rubin did something naughty,
Paul Rubens, yeah.
and they kept blaming Pee Wee Herman. And I'm going, no. The actor who played Paul Rubens did something naughty, not Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, you're saying that she
Roseanne-
should say that Roseanne Connor did it.
Didn't do anything naughty, only Roseanne Barr.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Huxtable. Clifford Huxtable.
That-
didn't
yeah,
do
that's
anything
true. I never
naughty.
really thought about that.
Bill Cosby did something naughty. So we need to have a division between the actor and the actor, and then the character who plays the actor.
Can I ask you a
so
question?
Bill Huxtable was not a serial rapist.
Bill Huxtable. Bill
Huxtable.
Bill Huxtable.
But Mr.
No, which one
Cosby,
was? Which
yes.
one was?
That Albert? No.
So Bill Huxtable was the rapist because he's a
and
gynecologist.
Cosby-
and
Cosby
Cosby is
wasn't.
not a
he's
serial
not a
rapist.
oncologist. You know, he was a baby doctor.
So who's the racist? Roseanne Connor or Roseanne Barr?
I think Roseanne Barr made the racist statement.
Okay, I have a question for you. Have you been out baking with Jack before the show?
Am I doing what with Jack?
Bacon?
Bacon?
Baking it up?
No.
Baking a cake?
No. I just think that we just need to just differentiate people and art.
Okay, like I have a friend who works downtown. He's different from caller 6. It's two different characters, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling.
The Paul Lavoda who works at the bank is not the Paul Lavoda I'm talking to now.
This is Paul Vincent.
This is Paul from KCTK Radio.
Yeah, Paul Vincent is different from
Like
Paul
the
Lavoda.
Droosh is different than Drew.
And like everything like that, I'm different from everyone and everything.
Kermit, you're a gem.
I am Jack. And Jack all up in your face.
Did you bake before you came?
No. All right. Thanks a lot, Keith.
You
Wow.
seem high as balls right now.
Doesn't he seem a little like weird and everything like that?
Yeah, like, were you dipping in someone's stash? Because if so, call me up, bro.
It was yours.
I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I said call me up.
Oh, so this is going to be really interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
Really interesting.
Do it.
Okay.
Tech Talk.
Shut up, Drew. Why you gotta spoil the surprise?
Here's Tech Talk with Jack.
Okay, everybody.
Who's all up in your face?
I'm
Evidently.
all up in your face,
And
Jack.
a baked cookie.
And Drew's being an idiot.
I doubt that.
Okay, so I was flipping through The Verge. Excuse me, Paul. You trying to say something?
Seriously.
I mean, he called me. He told me to fuck off the other day when I asked you what ALCU is.
Because
I didn't know.
You said a fact without knowing the fact.
So I was just repeating it so we could start a
Yeah,
discussion.
but let me take a step back. You text him, and I was on the text chain. You were asking what the ACLU was, and neither of you morons knew what it was.
Well, I asked Paul, and you're like, "Fuck off," and I'm like, "Okay."
Because I thought for sure you would know what the American Civil Liberties Union
no, because
was.
I wanted to ask so I could learn, so you could teach me.
It's called Google.
I don't want to Google.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Tech Talk.
Okay, so I was on The Verge. I was flipping through.
You're on The Verge?
I was
Yeah.
on The Verge.
On the verge of insanity.
Okay. So there was an experiment or like a survey type of thing going on. 85% of teenagers from the age 13 to 17 YouTube is their I couldn't think of the right words. YouTube is their most used social media.
Yeah, since when?
I think this was a study back in
because we started our YouTube channel last year. So I'm thinking
2017.
That's when everybody's really starting to watch.
It was a study of last year.
That's when everyone started watching to get their news from the Droosh.
Followed by Instagram at 72%. 72% of teens use it constantly.
Yeah.
And Snapchat being 69%.
Okay.
So
85% use it or just
use it.
Or they use it for their main source. Say it again, I'm sorry.
85% of teenagers watch YouTube every day, use it all the time. Now, and 72% of them use Instagram all the time, and 69% of them use Snapchat a lot.
Okay, so
my question is, why do you think YouTube is so popular amongst the young people?
That's a great question.
I just want to know what you guys think.
Because I think they can find easily what they're interested in. Maybe that's what it is. Or
that's good.
Or they sometimes base some of their opinions off of what they see on YouTube. And they think they're smart.
Yeah. I think the fact that it's free.
Oh yeah.
And you can get it quickly too.
You can
don't
also
have
watch
to
stuff.
you can always get stuff quickly on Hulu and Netflix, but not as quickly as you can on YouTube.
There are sometimes you can watch a movie for free also on YouTube.
But you can get it like that.
Bam, right there.
That. Don't you think that's the reason? How many times of a day do you go to YouTube?
Well, how many times? Let me ask you. How many times do you watch Logan Paul a day?
Never once in my life.
I know. I'm making a joke.
YouTube's my most used app on my phone. Actually, that's not true. Snapchat's my most used app.
Ooh. So
sending dick pics?
Actually, let me fix this up real quick. Snapchat during the day, YouTube at night. I use YouTube all the time at nighttime, Snapchat during the day.
Is Snapchat just to see what other people are doing or to report on what you're doing?
All of the above.
Okay.
And then I think I kind of agree with Drew. It's just YouTube, you can find literally anything you want.
Yep.
You can skip commercials in 5 seconds, and there's only one between episodes.
I mean, my nephew
videos.
watches Minecraft videos and stuff. That's what he does.
Probably all the time?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Let me ask you. Okay, here's a fun question.
Well, can I go back just on Instagram? I look at Instagram all the time, but I never report on what I'm doing. I just look at it because I got to know what Candace Cameron's up to.
She's cute. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Here's a question for all of you. What's the most used app that you use every day?
Snapchat.
Well, he says Snapchat. I'm
used. I'd probably be Instagram. I probably look at Instagram longer than anything else.
He has 1,500 apps on his phone that he doesn't even use.
Interesting.
I use them. I use them all.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
I most certainly do. If I need them, they're there for me.
Okay, you?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a tie. IMDb and podcast.
You probably use your podcast more than your IMDb.
Right.
Okay, so
there's a way on your phone to look too.
But I also take the time to fake having to take a shit, so I sit on IMDb the whole time while I'm sitting there. So that's like maybe 5 times a day, because that's a boring of a job. So, But now that I started this internship, I'm finding that I have to be on certain apps.
So you look at battery usage.
And I think it gives you your past 24 hours or something.
Yeah. So mine is 26% home and lock screen. I don't know why that is. Then Facebook, podcast, Instagram, SiriusXM, mail, texting, Safari, Candy Crush.
Okay, within the past 24 hours.
Oh, okay. We're all doing this?
Yeah.
Within the past 24 hours, 48% Snapchat.
Wow.
Where do you look for all this?
Under battery, right?
Over the past 7 days, Snapchat 40%, YouTube behind it at 17%.
I didn't realize that I was kind of full of shit.
Yeah, we did.
What is it?
Google.
Really?
Yeah. Google's the one I use the most, apparently.
Google, interesting.
And LinkedIn's number 4, which makes sense because I'm always applying for jobs.
Technically, in theory, I mean, this just shows how much battery you use on the app, but I mean, it takes a long time to get the battery to go down.
Podcast is like number 10. I was like, Really? Because I use that every day. I listen to podcasts every day.
How often do you listen to podcasts? How many hours a day do you listen to a podcast?
Pretty much for 8 hours.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
and
too.
I have like a whole lineup and everything.
Mm-hmm. God, there's a lot of good stuff out there, folks.
Right.
And ours is better than most of them, but man, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Right.
So, yeah, did you listen to the I've Got Something to Say with Chris White?
I really enjoyed it.
You
and
did?
I can't wait for the next
What'd you
one.
like about it?
I thought I just feel bad because he just seems like he gets himself into like these situations and he's very unlucky. I feel bad. I feel his pain though.
Oh wait, oops.
What's that?
So, this is a new podcast.
Right, new podcast.
It's a new podcast.
Right,
where Chris tells stories.
Yeah,
and he told a story about his acupuncture,
right,
where he was stuck in there for 4 hours.
I would have gone insane.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, seriously, these are needles on my face, like ridiculous.
What does even acupuncture do?
It's supposed to make you relax. They're
Yeah.
supposed to hit the pressure points, and it's supposed to give you this like euphoria of like relaxing. And sometimes people can't relax because you got needles in your face and body.
Yeah.
So it's not like great.
And he was stuck in there for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So anyway, he tells a good story. So there'll be more of those coming along. Just look under Apple, iTunes, or Google Play. Just type in "I've Got Something to Say," and you'll find Chris, and we'll have fun with that. Speaking of big fun, you had a big party, and what I think is really awesome is that your graduation party was actually sponsored by KCTK, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, we even had like a clown show up. It was great.
No, we didn't.
I don't remember a clown.
But there was an awesome caterer. He was fantastic. The pulled pork especially was delicious.
We also
Shout out to Brett.
Lucky to have live reports from our man about town, Mac. Oh, wait, I wanted to do this. Dang it.
The show's ruined.
Oh, man. Okay, here we go.
Jeez.
Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Mac Report. Mac, the general manager and something
Owner.
else he is of KCTK. I'm just not the fucking owner.
Station manager.
Station manager of KCTK
And
Radio.
lawyer.
and around town, here he is with the Mac Report.
You know what? We should do a podcast. Really? Could you do a podcast? Don't you have to be a whiz kid? No, we're doing it now. Are we doing it right now? Yeah, we're doing a podcast right now.
What is he talking
Maybe do what we do.
So is he schizophrenic?
Talk, it's all for you. I just started a podcast with my best friend, too.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
gotta put a plug in
Hey
there,
guys,
voice of
Mac
TK.
here,
Oh,
doing
here's
a little special graduation special thing for Jack, and that was my introduction to the mini podcast segment. So we're trying to find Jack all up in your face. We're traveling through the party with a lot of people here, so I'm trying to find him. I don't know where Jack is. There he is. Okay, there he is. Hey, Jack. Mac from the station thought we'd talk to you, do a little podcast thing about you. So what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's my graduation party, and I'm happy that you're here, Mac.
Okay, well, it's a KCTK sponsored event. We pay for all the shit. So who's your boyfriend here? You guys are sexually related, or what's up?
No, this is
What up? He's a handsome little boy. You guys the gays?
Mac, come with me.
Okay. You got some fun stuff here going on here. It's nice to see all your gay. Who's not one of your boys? He's on the
FaceTime. He's talking.
Oh, hey. Hey, how you doing? Okay, well, so, anyway, we just want to see what you're thinking about tonight.
I'm just thrilled that you're here, Mac. Thank you for coming, and I love you, and you're like a family member to me. And remember, it's all about making the money, right?
Well, thank you. It's about the money, and I'm paying for this stuff. KCTK, it's out of my pocket to get you there.
The fact that you're here, I mean, you're the station manager, so it makes it seem like you paid for everything. Like, it's coming from you, from your heart.
Well, that's true. You would introduce to your boyfriend if you guys are sexually related. I'd like to meet him. What's your name?
Nick. We're not sexually related, though.
Okay, hey, Nick, it's okay to come out of the
He's
closet.
in denial.
2018, we support Nick and Jack doing the Nick and Jack show. Okay. Nick and Jack. Okay, well, you want to do this? We'll see you guys. Thanks for coming, Jack. Anything? Closing thoughts?
Oh, I didn't
Jack,
know.
Jack, let me tell you something. Mac loves you. Happy graduation.
Thank you.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice. I
But
remember that.
But he had. So you're not sexually related to that guy, right? He's just a friend of yours. He's the guy you're going to be roommates with, right?
You know.
He's the one that's the big. Hey guys, it's Mac. Doing a little report. We're at the graduation party
We're
for
playing it
Jack
again?
is all up in your face.
No, this is a different
There's
report.
about 75 people here. Oh look, here. Wait, here's one of the celebrities here. Hello, welcome to the Droosh. Hey.
What's going on? It's the Droosh, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just hanging out here at Jack's graduation party. No AKAs today.
Oh, so it's an AKA free party. I see.
Free. I figured, I don't want to take away from, Jack's day.
Yeah, that's nice. You don't usually do that, but thanks for not doing the vulgarity. I don't want the vulgarity.
Probably because there's an older woman here.
So we don't care about Jack's thing. What we care about is the news of the Droosh.
This just in. ACLU is suing Independent School District.
Oh, I heard that. That's old news from your last thing you did.
No.
How about you do something new? Okay, thanks. Let me see around the crowd. Oh, look, there's Paul. Hey, Paul, what's going on, buddy?
I'm not available right now. I'm very busy.
Oh, you're one of those superstars that only do that. Well, I'm your fucking boss, so you're going to give a comment about the graduation party.
It's great.
That was too much. Way too much about that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Being a special boy that Jack is, we're all surprised that he went this far, so we're all celebrating.
That is true. When a nickname of Jack Up all in your face, that is pretty special. Who thought he would do it? So, anyway, just reaching out to everyone. Here's an old lady here. See what she has to say.
I think so.
What do you think about Jack's graduation?
What?
Jack's graduation.
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Okay, thanks. That was awesome. Thanks. So, seems I got to talk to some other people. Mac out.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mac. That was the Mac report. Mac about town, everybody. Mac is everywhere, and that was a good report. It was a mini podcast.
Yeah.
It had all the elements of
That's
it.
what we usually do, and then I'm not even on the microphone.
You being the Droosh,
right?
Me not wanting to talk and making fun of somebody. You and you're sexually related. As we're listening to this, what the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you tonight?
I'm enjoying
You're
myself.
taking apart the fucking microphone
No.
and you're leaning back.
No.
Almost knocked over the screen.
Knocked over the whole station.
All right, Darth Sidious, calm down. Okay. God, Palpatine. Jesus.
Palpatine.
No.
Let's go ahead and let's take our first break.
Power.
Okay.
Jesus Christ above. Help us. Oh, dear God, help us. This is KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, and starring Jack all up in your face. We'll be right back, folks.
Hello. Hello. This is me, Dr. Cromwell. I, Dr. Cromwell, am a gynecologist slash pediatrician slash ultrasound engineer. That is right. Because I can't hear myself on this phone, sir. Anyway, I am calling from my car. I make a lot of money. So here's the deal. I own a place called Sweet Baby Faces Ultrasound Studio. That's right. We have the latest technology to see your baby inside of your wife's belly. Or surrogate. Whatever you we don't judge. So we also have 3D, we have 4D, we have 2D, and 1D. Yeah, that's right. They didn't think 1D could happen, but it did. So, come on down to Sweet Baby Faces Ultrasound Studio.
Come see Sweet Baby Doctor. He's 1D, and he'll scream at you until your baby's delivered.
America. All right.
Dr. Pepper may be America's most misunderstood soft drink, but not for long.
Hey there, everybody. Gary Stewart. Oh. Hey there, everybody. Me and my buddy Gary Stewartson are deciding to open up a diner down in Jefferson City. We're calling it the Gary's Classic Diner. It's got all sorts of food. It's got Thai food, Japanese food, American food, Mexican food, all sorts of food. Any sorts of foods that you like. And while you can sit there and enjoy your meal, instead of watching sports like a douchebag, you can watch past episodes of Gary Stewartson's Marvelous Wonderful Adventures with Mary Poppins on the TV screens that are all around in the actual restaurant. I am Jack, Gary's cousin, and the restaurant will be opening in 4.5 weeks down in Jefferson City, right across, actually, let me rephrase this, District 11 office in the legislature building, the big building. Sorry, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. And we're gonna make it great. Thank you. And please stop by Gary's Classic Diner.
And if you also like the Gary Stewartson Show, check out the Umbrella Show. Their animation called The Cryptids. That's right, a bunch of urban legends living in one house. It's a great time.
But make sure you watch Gary Stewartson first.
You want a fun place to go? And you live in Fulton, Missouri? Well, you're shit out of luck. Because the only place to go is the 1851 Underground Tap and Grill. Too many bars that you go to nowadays have outdoor facilities where you can look at the sun. Not the Underground Tap and Grill. You have to go down, way down, into a cave. You have to put on that weird spelunking hat with the light and everything. And then when you're down there, you'll tap and grill, grill and tap, over and over again. You will not wait to get the hell out of there. That's only at the 1851 Underground Tap and Grill. It's a place that you'll feel like a prisoner and you'll never go back again. And tell them Paul sent you.
Look for the map under the can.
Under Route 3. And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, all up in your face.
Yo,
and
that's
Jack,
me. He's talking about me right there. Shit, that's me.
Are you? I don't know how up in our face he is.
He's pretty chill today.
He's like all
chill.
Huh.
I just took a picture for Snapchat because that's the most used app I have on my phone.
Are you sleepy or what's the?
No, I'm not sleepy at all right now. Dude,
You're drunk?
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, that's right. You're not of age.
Exactly.
You're just stupid. Okay. So, a lot of people, when they do a show, a lot of the things they like to do is they like to review movies.
Right.
And so do we. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm interested in the movie called Solo.
A Star Wars story.
We had a KCTK event where we invited listeners to go watch Solo. In fact, we do have one coming up for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Right.
If you're caller 6 at 913-735-0060, you can go with us to see Ant-Man and the Wasp when it comes out. I don't even know the date. Do you have the date there yet?
No, I don't have the date. I'll find the date.
Here, when you're looking for the date.
Here, let me just look for the date real quick.
If you could do this.
Here, hold on. Let me just find that date.
Jack, you're
Hold
pretty
on.
good at this.
Hold on. Let me just find the date. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Let me find the. I just got the date. Just got the date right over here. Hold on. Just 1 second. 1 second. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
That is July 6th.
Caller, you're on the air. You're number 5.
Hi, am I number 6 so I can go to the show?
No, actually, you are caller number 5.
You have 5's my lucky number, so that's good.
Yeah, but you didn't win. So sorry about that. Thanks for calling. Try back another time. Caller, are you on the air?
Hi, am I number 6?
Yes, you're caller number 6.
All right, I want to see Ant-Man because I really love that Wasp school.
I do too. Evangeline Lilly, absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't know the date, dude. We'll get the date and everything together. But would you like to join the KCTK crew at Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Excellent.
We're gonna do a great
All
time.
right.
Is there special passes or anything that I need to?
Yeah, we'll make sure you get the passes. And thanks for
well,
calling. Oh, shit, I didn't get the guy's name. Oh, man. Oh, well. So, anyway, we had an event for Solo, and we actually have, believe it or not, I know it's a little hard to believe, but we have the Mac report from the Solo movie. But then I want to hear what you guys think of the movie, okay?
It's Sunday morning, 8:45 a.m. at the Lee Summit B&B Theaters. We're here.
Okay, so a lot of times, we're not true TV. I mean, we're not the big leagues. You know, we're not.
Right.
We're not. I don't know what's a big network.
E.
We're not E.
We're not E.
Oh wait, I turned you off. What?
Or MTV.
Yeah, we're just so sometimes we have to do our movies very early in the morning.
So
on a
we're
Sunday
DIY.
morning.
We just do it ourselves.
Right. So okay. Anyway, I'll have to go back here so Matt can tell us what he's got to say.
It's Sunday morning, 8:45 a.m. at the Lee Summit B&B Theaters. We're here as a special KCTK screening of Solo, the Star Trek Adventures. This is Mac. I'm the general manager and vice president of syndication and all sales involved with the KCTK. And I'm hosting this because Paul's still asleep. And this is how I'm joined with Drew's up and Droosh is in your face. No? Droosh! It's the Droosh!
Hello. I'm super tired. Wink, wink.
Hey, why are you whispering? I'm here. We don't whisper in the theater. The movie hasn't started yet. Hey, everybody, this is Jack, all up in your face, and I'm all up in Mac's face. Hey, Mac.
Hey, Jack, thanks for talking. I'm not sure why this guy's so quiet, but he's got a brilliant and baked a cake. Okay, so everyone's looking at us because we're in the screening, in a special screening, but any predictions you have for the movie?
Darth Dahl is going to show up in the movie.
I think his name's Darth Dahl.
Darth Dahl is going to show up. It's going to be great.
I'm sorry?
Darth Dahl.
Anyways, KCTK, viewers, Keith, I appreciate you and thank you for always listening to us. I never say it enough.
You have a love relationship with Keith. So before the movie starts, what do you think? 1 to 5.
So are you saying my rating for the movie? Without, what my prediction of it's going to be?
Yeah, what else is he asking?
Shut up, Dick.
Okay, a 3 from Jack is up on your face. Drew?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait.
Man.
We'll wait to give it.
Why are you whispering?
Because there were people there. Okay.
Anymore.
The movie's not started. You can speak out as loud as you want.
No, I'm not worried about that. And you pointing it out is the weirdest fucking thing ever. Do you understand me?
It's just camera shy or something, or public shy.
Something's not right.
I was
Something
high as
doesn't
fuck.
smell right. Okay, thank you, everybody, and bring on the movie.
So that's the Mac report about Han Solo the movie.
They saw me smoke before we went in, for God's sake.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it Han or Han?
Isn't it Han?
It's Han.
It is Han.
I said it wrong. So what's your review of it? Who wants to start?
I'll let him go.
Jack, take it away. You didn't. Now, last week you were saying you didn't have high expectations for this.
I had very low expectations. I'm going to choose my words wisely because my father listens to this. He will kill me. Because if I say reshoots and stuff like that, he's going to have a freaking heart attack.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Solo, a Star Wars story, was made up of 70% reshoots. They were rushed reshoots.
Right.
Which, apparently, to Justice League, reshoots make movies bad.
No, I agree with you on that one. It doesn't bode well. Like Suicide Squad did the same thing.
I think the point that your father was arguing about is that it may make it bad, but it certainly isn't a good sign. Can we say that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
And so I was
skeptical
behind. I was like, it's not going to be very good, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was a lot of things. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't. I have no interest in it, but maybe I do after you guys.
If I was to say, I'm going to give a brief summary, then I'll move it on to Drew.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars Western.
Okay.
You see a only guns. You see a lightsaber for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
That's it. And then it's gone.
Did you ever see Rogue One?
No.
You should see.
That's a real
really
good one. That's a real good one.
This Rogue One and Solo, since they're just completely separate, just parts of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
They're really good.
So what do you give it? 1 to 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
4. Okay.
4.5.
Ooh,
4.5.
I give it 4.5 as well.
Whoa.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I agree with him. It was a Western.
But you didn't have a lot of expectations.
No,
either,
not at all. I mostly went. I did that one surprise. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody because there might be somebody listening to it.
Do you care about?
No, go ahead.
No,
spoilers?
maybe Keith hasn't seen it. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Right now, everybody, hold on. 15 seconds. We're gonna do a spoiler warning. Okay. Just saying.
If you don't want to listen,
okay, let's do
turn it
spoiler.
off.
Let's see.
We're acting like we're Ron Bennington. Okay.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Thanks,
All right, cool.
Yeah, you can say it. I already said
I'm going to
mine.
do it. Okay, so in the TV show Star Wars Rebels.
No, Clone Wars.
God.
And Clone Wars.
Say Clone Wars first since it came
Well,
first.
the only reason why I'm saying that is because they had the lightsaber from Rebels that he's holding. So, anyway, Darth Maul shows up, which is he's only been on screen one time.
You know who Darth Maul is,
Darth
right?
Maul,
the red guy that got cut in half.
and he had
By
the,
Qui-Gon,
he had the double donger.
Right, with
the double dong.
Yeah,
the
he
double
had
donger.
2 dongs.
Yeah, right. He's only been on screen twice, and
Right.
that was that time and this time.
Okay.
And he's actually the leader of who Amelia Clark's actually working for, the Crimson Dawn.
Okay.
And Amelia Clark, I want her to marry me as my second wife.
He's
I
trying
don't
to
know
say
who
he's
Amelia Clark is.
He's trying to say that Darth Maul's alive and he appears at the end of the movie.
Which is going to be in the next one if they do another one.
So
Amelia Clark is what character does she play?
She plays Kira.
yes, she plays Kira. The main
Is that
the
a
main,
is
the
that
main
love
love, the love interest
Yeah, but
for Han
we
Solo.
Before
know
Leia.
that he doesn't end up with her.
Right.
No, because she
So-
probably dies.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a second Solo. Well, there
Well, if
probably
it does
won't be.
good, I mean, it's not doing so
it's not
great.
doing-
It's not doing so great.
It isn't, huh?
And you get to see how they meet with Chewbacca, which I really enjoyed.
Did you like how we met Chewbacca?
Yes, I actually didn't mind it. I thought that was kind of interesting. But I didn't expect the Wookiee to actually be eating people down there. Because there were people with bones. So he did actually eat somebody at one point.
Yeah.
I didn't expect
How does that make you feel?
Not real. I mean, it doesn't make me like upset or anything like that.
How do you you think about this whole entire Lando being in love with a robot thing?
That was
It
weird.
was a big controversy.
That he's a pansexual.
Pansexual. He was just in love with a robot.
Oh.
I mean, whatever.
Was it a... I mean, this is a stupid question.
It was a girl robot, yes.
It was a girl robot.
L3.
Yeah, but see, that's... I don't think there's such thing as a girl robot.
She was voiced by a female.
Yeah.
So.
She had female characteristics.
Yes.
Right.
All right, so will you give it a 4.5?
Yeah, I gave it a 4.5.
She talked too much.
Well, she became the ship. She became the ship.
Yes.
Oh, she talked... Yeah, so she was a girl, yeah. Yeah. So, that's our movie review for Solo, a Star Trek adventure. All right?
What? What are you staring at me for? What did I do?
No, I just want to see your reaction when he said Star Trek.
It just
I
it's
don't
funny
care.
because he called it
It's
Star
whatever.
Trek Adventure.
It's whatever.
Yeah, because it's funny. Okay, so
You
we
give
also-
them a rise, then it is added more on.
God, you're right. You're so right. Okay, so we also review something called commercials. And I am actually not very prepared to review any commercials. I don't know if they're reviewing. I just want to show you some that just I hate so much. And we've already visited the Real People Chevy commercials, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
So, if you like these...
I prefer the parody ones.
Well, the parody ones are hilarious, but because these are so stupid. If you like these, then boy, you're in the wrong place. 'Cause I want to trash them out. I want to trash them out bad.
It's a Chevy Malibu.
Okay, so this is the one.
It's a Chevy Malibu. Ooh, my 82 Nissan Maxima Keels entry.
What are you, high, Cheryl?
Sorry.
Okay, so this is the one where this ass he's talking to people who've been dating for a couple months.
Right.
And showing them cards for some reason.
Yeah, because trying to make a commitment.
Cool. I want to show you guys three.
Here, sorry again, sorry.
So you guys have recently started dating. Yes. Cool. I want to show you
Awkward.
guys three.
Oh wait, what did that say?
Real people, not actors.
Real people, not actors.
Oh, real couples.
Okay, who wants to call bullshit on that right now? Okay, you, and you.
Why would you even put that in the commercial?
Yeah.
Why would you even put that in the commercial?
Because they want you to make it feel like it's real.
Everything are good too.
They want you
Okay.
to think it's real.
Yeah, but come on, how stupid are we, right?
They want you to think that people's real.
We live in a reality world where we got a president who does all kinds of shit, and we're supposed to believe this is real?
You know, then again, we
give me a fucking break.
Then again, the old people that are alive right now would believe it.
No one's gonna buy this shitty cars.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
so these guys, they're real. They're not actors.
Recently started dating. Yes. Cool. I want to show you guys
Cool.
three Chevy SUVs. The first one is called the Trax. Great for when you move in together. And this is the Chevy.
Awkward.
It's great when you move in together. Oh, shocking! Oh my god, can you believe us moving in together?
Yeah, the guy's
no.
like, we've only been dating a month.
Yeah,
Chill.
yeah. Oh no.
Chill out, man.
Perfect for when you two have your first kid.
Again, chill.
Okay. This.
He says you missed you stepped over. Here we go.
Give me some time.
Give me some time.
Yeah.
Because since the guy said it's a full commitment.
Yeah.
You know, if you say it right now. God, I hate this.
Okay. This is the Traverse for when you have your 5 kids, 2 dogs, and 1 cat.
Oh.
5?
Correct.
So the girl says, first of all, the guy laughs. One guy laughs, and then the next girl says, like she's signing up for it. No one says they're signing up for it. He's trying to be an ass, and it's so stupid.
Right.
Why anyone would ever be uncomfortable because they're dating someone for 2 weeks, and someone says, "Yeah, you're going to buy this car when you have 5 kids." That wouldn't make me feel uncomfortable in the least bit.
Right.
And I wouldn't care.
Right.
And I'd go buy myself a Ford.
Right.
Your thoughts on this?
I feel like. God, I hate it. I feel like he's also trying to set them up on trying to get a contract for the car, so they both have to pay for it, and then they're technically in a serious relationship after that.
Yeah, like they think this is binding. Some asshole from Chevy tells us what we have to do.
Just some actor asshole.
Get $5,000 below MSRP on this Chevy Equinox when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Okay, yeah, that was just the rest of it. So anyway, do you guys hate this too?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Can you
I hate that man. The guy who does the
Yes.
commercials. I bet you he's one of the most hated men on commercials.
Well, can you guys give me a healthy way to deal with it when it comes on my TV, as opposed to yelling profanities?
Write it down, and we'll put it in the podcast.
I have a perfect thing. Change the channel.
Change the channel.
No,
that's a good idea.
No.
So, in the same stupid theme, here's Chevy's commercial for their trucks.
We scroll up.
Sometimes me and my buddies
We
talk
scroll
about
up. Thank you.
scratches and dents on the truck. Sometimes me and my buddies, we talk about scratches and dents on the truck. I've got them beat because I have more fun in my truck than they do.
Was this a fucking Lifetime documentary?
Real Chevy truck owners, not actors. Again, bullshit. This old drunk is driving around. He's saying,
Yeah, I have a little bit more fun than my friends.
I've got lots of scratches on mine.
Probably going to a cross.
I ran into a cop car the other day when I was
Right.
wasted, and it was awesome.
I took out a
And I did my
toddler.
Chevy.
I took out a toddler on a bicycle and dragged it for 3 blocks.
It's because I was texting.
Yeah, it was awesome. But it was in my Chevy truck.
Well, I got scar tissue there because I broke that hand. Same thing with any dent or dings on this truck. They all got a story about what happened to them.
Okay, so this guy shows his hand because he's got some. I don't know. Maybe
He's
he
a
beats
working
his
man.
wife or
He's a
something.
working man.
And he must be a cowboy guy because he's got his truck in the park in the middle of the cows walking around. I'm sure they do that a lot.
Here's another thing. So every dent has a story. So this one right here was Johnny's bottle when he threw it at my car.
Right.
This one right here is when my kids were just running around and like there's 6 of them with their bikes.
This is where I slammed my girlfriend's head into it there because she was back talking
You
me.
see this yellow stain? It's because I peed on it.
Right there is where the chain scruffed up the back when we lynched some Negroes down the other day. I mean, what kind of stories is it? Okay, I do have a story.
Okay.
I have something on the back of my car. It's a story where I was dropping someone off at someone's house, and I backed up into the basketball goal. I thought it was okay. I thought I was going to get rid of it. But come to find out, there was a security camera that watched the whole thing, noticed me looking at it, wondered if it was okay, and then watched the basketball goal tumble to the ground later. And, yeah, that's a story I have. And I tell the story because, hey, Chevy, I'm not proud of it. I'm not going to do a Ford commercial where I'm like, my uncle knocked a telephone pole over and hit the thing.
Okay,
here's a story I got to tell you. One time I was so stupid I ran into a basketball goal.
Let me tell you about my story. One time I was driving at 3 o'clock in the morning and hit a deer.
Whoa.
Hit a deer. Have you hit a deer before?
Yeah, I really did hit a deer.
Oh, have you hit a deer before?
No,
I've never hit a deer.
Now, you got to be careful. Everyone that I know who's ever hit a deer is driving down 50 Highway towards Warrensburg, Missouri.
Or Lone Jack.
Yep. So be careful.
Don't get pulled over
Let's
either.
go back to how stupid this is.
Wait, it's not over yet? Oh, here's some strapping young man.
Yeah, let's see what this guy...
It was raining, it was muddy, there was only one way out. We got against that barbed wire fence. I could feel it was just digging into the paint.
This Chevy's a survivor, especially with
Okay, so the guy went to bar. These are mistakes. These guys have fucked up their equipment.
Here's my thing. Here's what I'm getting from this. Wow, Chevy trucks can't take damage very well. Don't buy those fucking trucks.
And they're stupid people who are buying them because they can't drive very well.
We have a Chevy so we can wreck it.
You know what's upsetting to me? I'm going to major in marketing in college, and I'm going to have to do commercials just like this.
Yeah.
And they all go, Uncle Paul, look at my new commercial. And the next Thursday I go, he's going to go, look how fucking stupid my nephew is.
But nowadays, I don't know how they do advertisement because this is successful because Chevy bought it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any. We sold more trucks with it anymore. You know, because it's so stupid. Okay, let's see what other idiot.
this Chevy's a survivor, especially with us. I mean,
Shut up! You ain't doing no heavy loading.
all the things we've done to it.
Two bulls were fighting.
All the things we've done to it. I can see half my children and grandchildren in the back of this pickup truck.
It was weird. Little Chandra, her head cracked open here as she was hiding in the back of the tailgate, and we were hitting a hail.
Hit the truck.
Oh, what's this guy now? Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Two bulls were fighting.
Okay, this is gonna be good.
All the things we've done to it.
Two bulls were fighting. Bam, hit the truck. Try explaining that to your insurance company.
What were you doing in the middle of a
Another
bullfight?
ding, another scratch. It'll just be another chapter in the
What are you
story.
getting all fucking emotional?
Every star tells a story. And you can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a
Shut
Chevy
up, right.
Silverado.
You can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a Chevy Silverado because they always get fucked up. They always get smashed, and they don't really hold on to
Because
their
all you
value
do
very
is
well.
buy a Chevy to wreck it.
God.
The most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road.
No, it's not. Because once you dent it, then it begins to rust.
Right.
And then you have to buy a new truck because you got rust on it. Give me that bullshit.
Oh, Chevy. Why do you got to do this to me?
God. Chevrolet, shove it. Ugh.
So that's us reviewing.
Right up that butthole.
And, folks, I hope you're catching the entertainment part of this where a crazy man in his 50s who loves Superman too much is screaming at his television because of a Chevy commercial. He's insane.
We're all insane here. Just like Alice in Wonderland. We're all mad here.
He's lost his mind.
Yeah, I think you lost your mind, yeah, because you're a different person and everything like that.
Thank you.
And now my camera's fucked up. Because someone pounded on the...
Someone's playing the drums.
Yeah, let's get the camera gently, ever so gently, ever so... You're pulling up. I need to pull it over. Okay, perfect. Okay.
You sound just like Mac when he yells at me. What Waffle House would I be talking about, Drew? The one on Douglas.
Did you guys go eat breakfast too?
Yeah. We did. I showed up late.
Yeah, this dick.
I left home early. Like I really did. I had to get gas and then I headed there.
You know what
You
gas
guys are
means.
closer.
You know what getting
I
gas
didn't
means.
smoke
Uncle
until after I ate.
Uncle Bob,
Again, I explained myself.
You know what getting gas means.
I only got one cup of coffee and it was a shame.
Shut up, Dick.
Okay, let's go and take another break. It'll be fun. This is KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul, Andrew, and starring Jack, who's all up in your face. We'll be right back.
Hell yeah!
Hello, my name is Fletcher, and I've come all the way from Lancaster, England, to set up a studio in New Bloomfield, Missouri. It's called Performance and Paint. That's right, I get stark-ass naked and begin to paint myself in many different colors, and, without even skipping a beat, get a whole pad of canvas and roll around it in front of you. That's right, it's $15 a ticket, and I suggest you go and see it. Performance and Paint with Fletcher. That's right, in Bloomfield, Missouri. Come on down and come and see me naked and covered in paint.
We want the most in flavor for every penny we spend. And extra flavor is just what you do get in our Maxwell House coffee. That wonderful good to the last drop flavor no other coffee has to offer. No coffee but Maxwell House. And there's a good reason why. It's our recipe. The only recipe on this green earth for that good to the last drop flavor. It calls for certain fine varieties of coffee to be blended together just so. It's the one way, the one recipe for that famous Maxwell House flavor. That wonderfully good flavor that's made our coffee America's favorite brand. That's why you find so much more enjoyment when your cup is filled with Maxwell House coffee. So next time you bring home a pound of coffee, make it that familiar blue tin of our Maxwell House. For more flavor, for your money's worth and more, start enjoying coffee that's always good to the last drop.
Hi, I've got something to say, music. I want everyone to check out I've Got Something to Say. It's a brand new podcast produced by KCTK Radio. It's a lot of fun. It's our friend Chris Whiting, and he tells stories, hilarious stories. It doesn't take very long to listen to. Just go to iTunes or Google Play, type in I've Got Something to Say, and listen. And every other week you'll enjoy a really funny story from Chris, and you'll like it. So it's I've Got Something to Say, new on iTunes from KCTK Radio. Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. Come on down and get your Hyundai. You need a Hyundai? Come to Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. That's Corwin Hyundai. Come on down and get your Hyundai at Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. That's Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. Corwin Hyundai Jefferson City. Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. That's Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. Corwin Hyundai. Hyundai. Corwin. That's Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. That's Corwin Hyundai in Jefferson City. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, all up in your face. And we're starting a new countdown of the music that you love to hate. I have found the top 5 songs that are considered the worst songs of all time.
Oh, okay, so you changed it up than the last time, because that was a boring list that we were doing.
I know, I didn't like it.
I don't blame you.
So, here we go, folks. Number 5 of one of the worst songs of all time, it's Starship with We Built This City.
This is one of the worst songs?
On rock and roll. On KCTK Radio.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways, eating up the night. Marconi plays the bomba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city on
all your dough.
All your dough. What's the
That's We Built the City by Starship, 1985. It's considered one of the worst songs.
I really like it on How I Met Your Mother when they do, they're playing poker. He's like, we built Chip City on all your dough.
Jack, you're wondering why it's considered so bad?
I want to know what city they built.
Well, they were referring to San Francisco because that's where they're from, but
they didn't build the city, though.
Yeah, they did. Starship, see, that's the problem with the song. Starship was Jefferson Starship, which was Jefferson Airplane, who basically started all the 60s music in San Francisco, and that's why people hate the song. They say it is the most detested song in human history. It's a bloated prog rock betrayal of the 1960s psychedelic dream. So,
okay.
There you go. The absolute worst song ever. We Built This City on rock and roll. Only on KCTK Radio.
Only on rock and roll.
No, it didn't, the Gold Rush or anything didn't build it, so it's all good.
I mean, they're doing their part.
Jefferson Starship sucks.
I think so too. But do you like Jefferson Airplane?
I don't know Jefferson Airplane, but I know Jefferson Starship, and they suck.
You know what? I think Jefferson Starship was pretty good. Now, that was Starship.
I know.
They suck.
Yeah.
But Jefferson Starship is pretty good.
And I always love it on Supernatural where they call these monsters Jefferson Starships because they suck. They suck blood.
Wow. That's
fun
rough.
Stuff.
That is rough.
Fun stuff.
Speaking of rough, let's go to our next episode of News with the Droosh.
This just in from Fox News.
Oh,
Fake
God.
news. Samantha Bee apologized for vile C-word attack on Ivanka Trump.
What?
Are you talking about See You Next Tuesday C-word?
I think so.
Hey, that's my favorite
Full
word.
Frontal host Samantha Bee apologized Thursday after she used an extreme vulgarity to slam Ivanka Trump. In her monologue on the Wednesday over a photograph,
Can you say that word on TBS?
I don't think you can. But
Did she say it?
I think she did, and I'm going to say it right now because we do not hold back the news.
The vulgarity.
Yeah, the vulgarity.
We don't hold back
though.
the news here, though.
But the
okay?
vulgarity.
So I'm going to quote Samantha Bee.
She said cunt.
Feckless cunt. You didn't let me finish. You ruined my thing.
That's vulgar and everything like that.
Feckless.
I'm a dog.
Feckless cunt. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's make that clear. Apology came a day after Bee used the slur on her TBS show. Shocking viewers
Well,
and
and her
critics
show's
alike.
not canceled, but Roseanne is.
Yes.
I think that's the point, isn't it?
Well, you have to understand, a black woman runs ABC, okay? She said something about a black woman, okay? So why not? That's why that's canceled, okay?
Right.
It's clearly bad. That is a racist comment. Although the first daughter should be able to take criticism,
Absolutely,
just like her dad,
right?
But they don't because
No.
I
completely agree with you.
And what did Ivanka Trump say back?
And Roseanne was not making a joke.
Right, she was being legit.
Right,
This chick
she
is
was
all about
making
comedy.
a joke,
Right.
and her point was that all these kids are being separated from their parents who were immigrants, and Ivanka Trump runs around like she's so great on the family, but doesn't help them at all.
Right,
which is why she was called feckless.
A feckless.
Right.
See you next Tuesday.
Also, I think there's
Done.
something to this. Have you noticed your African American friends? You would never call them
what are those?
a certain word.
Right.
But they seem to call each other that.
Right, but that's not my place.
And guess what? I'm okay with that. Us white guys have overused our privilege on that word.
Right.
Throughout history. I'm perfectly fine with
But
that.
I have a fun thing though because I'm Italian, so I can say Dago or Mick because I'm also Irish.
Well, the point is, back to Samantha B.
Right.
Those women, they can call each other that.
Right.
Now-
It's not like it was Jon Stewart or somebody saying
Yes,
that.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Do
Bill
not-
Maher
do not-
all of a sudden called her cunt. Yes,
yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Right.
It would be bad if we did it right now.
Right.
Too. That's a bad word that people,
Right.
women don't like.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Jack.
I wish rational people like us could go like
Rule the world?
No,
I
not
agree.
rule the world, but like go up in front of a microphone
things up.
that everybody has to listen to, including the president, everybody, and just go, listen here, Miss Ivanka Trump. It's comedy. Grow a fucking pair.
Yeah.
And get over it. And
Right.
like, I think that message would be pretty impactful.
Well, here's the other thing I would say. That Samantha B said the word to shock you. Don't be shocked by it.
Right.
You know, don't let her win when she's trying to be.
Samantha B win. It's fucking.
Do you know how many
hilarious.
times they say it on Game of Thrones? Quite a
Yes.
lot.
Really?
Quite
I'm
a
just
lot.
saying
Oh
that
yeah.
don't be all don't be calling all the liberals snowflakes, and then you can't take one little criticism. That's
Right.
what. That's why I don't like.
So
these,
I would
these
stand up on
Trumps.
the mic and be like, "Hey, you need to stay off Twitter, and your cabinet needs to get your head
Yeah.
out of your ass."
Right.
And
right.
Ivanka, grow a pair. Call me.
Exactly. Call me. Have you
So-
heard this song before? Jefferson Starship with Miracles on KCTK Radio. Have you heard the song before?
I think I have.
It's an awesome song. It's Jefferson Starship.
I like the beginning.
Ready? Oh wait, it hasn't kicked in yet. Oh,
Let's listen to some Steely Dan.
I want to hit the post, right? But I can't. Only on KCTK Radio. There we go.
They
anyway, the point
they
is-
sound like they're trying to rip off Steely Dan.
Yeah, it was that time of the world. The point is, Jefferson Starship did have a good song, so that was good news. That was good. Interesting.
yeah, you like that?
Interesting. Samantha B.
Yeah.
And it allowed us to say bad words.
And I will
which is
say,
cool.
she's not that funny. So I don't know why everyone's getting
You know,
getting a tizzy about it.
I think, and see, I understand where she's coming from, but her show's too angry for me to like.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and who's the girl that did the dinner?
Oh, Michelle Wolf.
She just got a TV show
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Mhm. Have you seen it yet?
No, I don't bother with that. I didn't think she was funny in the first place.
Yeah.
I saw her on Seth Rogen's for
Hilarity for Charity.
autism.
Yeah, was she good there?
Hilarity for Charity. I didn't think she was that great. I liked the girl at the end. I thought she was hilarious. I don't remember her
Who's that?
name.
Oh.
But I also love John Mulaney. He was fantastic on there
But
as
we're
well.
not talking about who you like.
Right, right. And you know what? That's the reason why I'm changing the subject and telling you what I like.
Okay. Michelle Wolf can be funny. She's a good joke writer, but I didn't think her thing was that funny either. I also didn't think it was that shocking.
No, it also, you paid her to
stop
come
it.
in and do
Exactly.
comedy. So why is everybody getting a tizzy about it?
Right.
Because the president doesn't have a funny bone.
He has no funny bone, and
Get
no,
a funny bone, bro. Get some implants.
Yeah, he's got some issues. Word, but wouldn't it be cool if we called this fake news? That'd be awesome.
I did. I called it fake news.
No, I want him to call our show fake news.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Why?
We're fake news. This isn't a real thing. None
Right.
of this is real,
Right.
folks.
And there's only one listener, so it's
right.
all good.
That's good. Jack, you got any more tech news for us?
No.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to use this opportunity because I want you to tell me some of the advantages now that I have finally got. See, I thought you'd be so happy I got a new iPhone.
I was.
What are some advantages?
It's a lot faster. It's bigger. It's a higher quality screen. The battery is, as I always say, battery's a lot better.
You know, you hate the Henry Cavill movie, but you have a poster of Superman right there. That's a shot from Man of Steel.
I know, but yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Hypocrite.
All right, well, thanks, folks, for joining us this week on KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack all up in your face.
He's talking about me.
We've had a lot of fun. We'll see you next week with more hilarity. And, we'll be here next week.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, folks. We'll see you next week.
Has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.
Time for the KCTK Radio News Report.
President Donald Trump tweeted something crazy again.
That was the KCTK Radio News Report. KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.